The following announcement has been paid for by the WZWA Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's AEW Rampage here on TBS, and I'm Jim Ross alongside California. And last episode here on Dynamite this week, Roman Reigns and Terry Funk went and had a goddamn barn burner like I've never seen before, California. Yeah, that's right, Jim. Holy crap, did these two beat the living hell out of one another without commentators Hogsley and Blade on the call. Roman Reigns walked away with the win, Jim, but then after the match, the Tribal Chief beat the hell out of the Dirty Funker. Yeah, that's right, California. It was heinous what I saw on Dynamite there, but here tonight, the Tribal Chief has got his hands full here. He's got his hands full with a snake, and that's Jake the Snake Roberts. Damn, Jim, that's going to be a tough one. Roman Reigns going from one old dirty bastard in this wrestling business, Terry Funk, to the one and only Jake the Snake Roberts. And look at him, he's in the best shape of his career, Jim. Yeah, that's right. Roman Reigns, former defensive lineman for Samoa State, coming out here. He's, in the real WWE, he's the undisputed Universal Champion, California, and right here he's in AEW on our Universe mode here on 2K23, and Roman Reigns, he's a fighting champion in our Universe mode, and here comes Jake the Snake Roberts, Carl. Yeah, Jake the Snake coming out here. He's got Damien with him in tow. That he's actually coming out with two snakes, Jim, because from what I've heard, Jake Roberts has a fat anaconda in his pants as well. Anaconda, you say, California? Well, does that mean if Jake the Snake Roberts was to wear protection, he'd wear an anaconda? Very good, Jim. Very, very good. So here we go. Flying knee to start things off here for Jake the Snake. And Roman Reigns just shrugs him off there, California. Yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting here. Tit for tat between these two early on in the proceedings. Jake the Snake with a shot to the breadbasket there on Roman Reigns, Jim. Yeah, he knows, just choking the goddamn life out of him. At least this week we've got a different referee here. Every other episode of Universe Mode seems to have that same referee. And but here we go, Roman Reigns. Oh my God, what a flapjack there on Jake the Snake Roberts. Yeah, holy crap. Oh, went for a kick to the skull, but Jake the Snake with a dragon screw leg whip there, Jim. And Jake taking supreme control here. Look at these, look at the strength. My God. Jake the Snake with a press slam of Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns just jumps right up. Picks him up again. He's going for another flap. No. Kind of like a stun going to Snake Eyes on the rope there. Hip toss there from Roman. Fucking Reigns here, Jim. Honestly, it's an honor to be on the call with you here, Jim. Thank you for having me. Yeah, it's just for us. Not a problem there, California. And see at ringside there, Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa holding court there, talking about what they're going to do, probably to help out Roman Reigns here. But at this stage, doesn't look like Roman needs any help, California. Nope. And again on the ropes, he's attacking the throat of Jake the Snake. And a 1 count. The Snake he's older, but maybe he's wiser. Oh my God, powerbomb there from Roman Reigns. My God, this is a heavy hitter to start things off here on Rampage, California. Big time lariat there from Jake the Snake. It's one of his patented maneuvers, and look at that right hand to the face there of Roman Reigns. Jake the Snake is just taking it to him here, Carl. Yeah, this is back and forth, back and forth. Oh, look at that. That's the patented clothesline there, Jim, where he does like a little dance with him first before hitting the short arm clothesline. It's sick, bro. Yeah, Jake Snake's been using that maneuver since, the 80s. But a long time before he actually brought a snake out to the ring. And Damien is in the corner there of Jake the Snake. And speaking of snakes, Roman Reigns got a snake at ringside there as well. And Paul Heyman You know, he's become a real suckhole since becoming the manager of Roman Reigns. That's right, Jim. Yeah, massive suckhole. Here comes a pinfall attempt here from Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake seems to be a bit more in control of this matchup here, Jim, than we might have, foreseen going into this. Yeah, nothing. Don't take nothing away from that son of a bitch there, Roman Reigns. I mean, he is one tough son of a bitch, but my God, I mean, Jake the Snake really has been putting in the hard yards here. But Roman Reigns, what's he go for here? Oh my God, Superman punch to the head. Right in the temple, they're calling for you. 1, 2, and oh man, that's a close 2 count there. Son of a bitch, what a matchup here. Yeah, Jim, wow, that Superman punch was right on the button. Hits a little sit-out powerbomb from the corner. And now Roman Reigns in supreme control here, Jim. Roman working on the knee. Oh, but Jake, he's got a never say die attitude. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, the man should have died many times, California. But he's alive and well, and he's here on Rampage. Right here on TBS, California. Yep, back and forth here. Roman Reigns going for a powerbomb. Back drops out of it there. Jake the Snake still fighting. Jim, I'm astounded at this AEW roster that we have on Universe Mode. I mean, not only do we have Terry Funk, got Jake Roberts, we've got Roman Reigns and John Cena. That's crazy. Yeah, that's right. It's a place to be here. And, if these kinds of stars were on the actual Rampage, then maybe the ratings wouldn't be the drizzling shits, California. Yeah, that's right, Jim. Rampage has definitely been the redheaded stepchild of AEW programming. Jake the Snake, unlike of him going to the top rope here, what's he going for? Nothing. Oh, that was a disappointment and a half there, California. He climbed that top rope, and I thought to myself, Jake the Snake looked acting like Goofy than a Pac-Coon, and a high back body drop there. Jim, that's my saying. Sorry, California, but I was still talking as that maneuver took place, so I thought I'd just take it myself. But Jake the Snake now, near fall. Wait a minute. Jake the Snake Roberts has defeated Roman Reigns right here. I can't believe it. Roman Reigns has been defeated here on Rampage. Yeah, and look at the replay here. I mean, there was a Superman punch. We thought that could have been all at that stage, Jim. And whilst we were arguing about, right here, we hit the high back body drop. Okay, California, you're doing better than me, I must say. Whilst we're arguing about it, we didn't even realize Jake the Snake hit the DDT, and it was over. Yeah, I mean, my God, somebody hitting one DDT and getting a pinfall in this era of pro wrestling, in this company, with moves like that, bastardized every single goddamn week, California. And Jake the Snake, he's pulling out Damien, and the referee getting awfully close to the Snake. The Snake could have bit her tit off then, Jim. Yes, that's press. Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman still angry at ringside there. But remember last episode of Dynamite, John Cena took on Psycho Sid in one hell of a contest. Yeah, that's right, Jim. I remember watching it back, and I really wanted Sid to get the win because, I like it when the older guys win, like how Jake just beat Roman. But John Cena came away with victory. And here tonight, he's taking on the original bro, Matt Riddle. Yes, that's a surprise. I heard of Matt Riddle these days. He's been shagging that Misha Montana. He's a former porn star, and talking about wanting to put your end away somewhere nice and cozy. He's found home there in Misha Montana. Yeah, no, that's right, Jim. I saw Misha Montana performing for XPW last year, and she is one hell of a piece. And speaking of a hell of a piece, right here, we got a hell of a man here. Never give up, he says, California. It's John Cena. And this should be a hell of a contest here between John Cena and this guy that looks like a fucking idiot, Matt Riddle. Nothing against the guy. I mean, look, he's got a chilled out attitude. He clearly likes to chuff a bit of weed. Good old JR likes to, have a bit of that Oklahoma green myself. But, Matt Riddle, he's cool, but you know, when he kicks off his flip flops like that, and you know, he's not wearing any goddamn shoes. You know, him not wearing any boots reminds me of Excalibur wearing a mask while, you know, he's commentating. This is something that should not happen. You know, we start off with a reverse DDT from Matt Riddle, who thankfully does not have his hair in pigtails this time. And yeah, no, look, I saw Matt Riddle wearing pigtails at the last WWE PLA, and I thought he looked stupid. Yeah, you know what else stupid, California? Calling it a PLE. I mean, come on, it's a pay-per-view, goddammit. Matt Riddle here in Supreme Control early on against John Cena, 16-time World Heavyweight Champion. But, you know, if Cena can beat Psycho Sid, then I see no reason as to why he can't beat this son of a bitch right here. Yeah, well, I mean, they do call him the original bro. I don't know why he's the original bro. I don't know why he's not just the bro. There hasn't been a bro in the past prior. You know what? Matt Riddle owes Vince Russo royalties, Jim. Yeah, you know what? I mean, and we're live, pal, but you're right. Vince Russo, he's the one that kind of popularized the word bro, and here comes Cena. Oh, powerbomb, spine on the pond there. Oh, man, and a kick to the Cyphex there of Matt Riddle. Jim, again, Cyphex is my thing. It's a made-up body part, and you're stealing my shtick. First, it's high back body drop. Now, you're using Cyphex? Sorry, California, I'm just a fan of your work, you know. I've always been highly entertained by your work, and speaking of work, John Cena working on the neck there, the neck region of Matt Riddle, and Cena going to the top rope here. Here we go. Oh my God! Touch the back of the skull there. Referee, and a 1 count there. Matt Riddle. I thought that might have been all over there, son of a bitch. Yeah, shit, Jim. I mean, that was hectic. I mean, all of John's body weight just landed on the back of Riddle's skull. And again, here, Riddle taking Cena down to Chinatown there. It's a flying forearm, another one. Riddle here. Oh, what a kick. This is like a Pele kick there from Matt Riddle without the backflip, and big German suplex there from Riddle. Riddle me this, California. If Matt Riddle beats John Cena here tonight, he might be in line to be, you know, in line to become a, you know, AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, I mean, that would be something, but I don't see John Cena losing this match here. But my God, he can bust it wide open here. Riddle is bleeding from the scalp here. Cena, oh my God, what a catch. Look at that strike there from Riddle, and a running powerbomb on the outside. My God. Shit, man, this is an insane matchup here between Riddle and the leader of the C Nation, John Cena. These two are just giving it their all, and man, what a senton there from Riddle on the outside. Is the referee even counting? Oh, yeah, no, he is. It's not like a real AEW referees. But, yeah, California, this is a hell of a contest to start things off. Snake Eyes onto the ring apron. And he's working on that open wound on the head there. Look at that punch to the skull as well. Another shot to the breadbasket. Elbow drop from Cena. But Riddle will not die here tonight. No. Speaking of a rampage, I mean, this match has been an all-out rampage between these two. Riddle bleeding. I mean, you can't have AEW programming without at least one person bleeding, right? Usually it's Moxley, but thankfully he's not. Hopefully he's not on this roster. And Cena now being worked on here by Riddle. Must have had a rush of adrenaline seeing that blood hit his face. Looks like he might be wearing the Dolmio grin, and a German suplex on the floor. Referee still counting, I think. I mean, I don't know what the count was up to, but well, we're up to 8 here, and Cena quickly gets him. Riddle picks him up. Wait a minute. That's his move. I can't remember what it's called, but could that be all? 1, 2. Oh my God, John Cena. Spoiler alert, he kicked out. Yeah, I can't believe Cena kicked out of Riddle's move there. I actually don't know what the name of it is either. Went for a kick, Cena. Picks him up. Oh, look at that super hip toss from Cena. Back in control. Oh, the AA. That's got to go there. Or the fuck you, as it used to be called. No, wait a minute. Riddle kicks out. It's in the AEW playbook that you got to kick out of finishers before getting to the actual finish. Big leg drop from the top rope there from John Cena. Misses an elbow drop. Matt Riddle not selling shit here. In a true spirit of AEW. George Jacka from Cena. And Cena's had enough. He's really had enough. He can't believe that Matt Riddle kicked out of his finishing move. I mean, that is just insane. Insane in the membrane. So great. Oh, man, he just missed a dive to the outside. Yeah, what a fucking idiot. Just diving out willy-nilly. And that could cost him here, Carl. Hey, Jim, can you call me California? Sorry, California. My bad. Oh, my God, and a knee to the head followed by another German suplex. Riddle, he could walk away with a huge victory here. He showed a lot of resiliency in this matchup so far, California, and I don't know, I'm really impressed by this stupid, goofy stoner, I guess you could call him. Off the top rope, big time elbow drop to the kidney region. Picks him up again. No, not going for a pinfall there. That could cost him. But Cena sees an opening. Look at those jabs. Cena's just got so much spirit out there when he's fighting. He fights for his right to continue to climb that ladder here in All Elite Wrestling. Riddle showing some great instincts there to roll to the outside when the goal was getting tough there, California. Yep, they're on the outside again. Cena now wrenching on the bare foot of Riddle. I mean, honestly, his toes are going to look so messed up by the end of his career. Powerbomb onto the hard cushioning of the floor there. Riddle fighting back, takes down Cena. This has been interesting, this matchup here, Jim. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Riddle and Cena have ever faced one another in real life. So this could, to some people, I guess, might be a dream match. But Riddle now, springboard dropkick there onto Cena. I don't know. I think the original bro here might have John Cena's number. Yeah, well, Cena's really been struggling here, but Riddle makes a mistake. Luthez press from Cena. Shades of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Picks him up. Wait a minute. Riddle, man, these two are just, this is an all-out war. Yeah, that's right. Belly-to-belly side suplex there from Cena. He has been an absolute triumph in professional wrestling. I mean, how long did the Cena era go for, California? I mean, it felt like it was never gonna fucking end, and well, thank God it did. And you know, when Cena comes back now, he only comes back very sparingly, and we thank him for it. Yeah, that's right. I mean, that was one of the reasons why I stopped watching wrestling. But wait, again, but once again, the fuck you, and that's got to be all. John Cena, he has got another victory here. That's 2 weeks. Well, sorry, 2 episodes of AEW, and John Cena now 2-0 in AEW, because you know we keep record of every single win-loss record here in AEW, and I can't believe Cena had such a tough fight here with Riddle. I thought he might have put him away a little bit sooner, but maybe he's still kind of recovering from that war he had with Sid. And of course, this move right here, that certainly didn't help. That running powerbomb on the outside there, California. Yep, and then also this crazy shit that Riddle hit on the outside as well, Jim. And, you know, we thought that it was getting real close here, that Riddle might have walked away with the victory, but then Cena, he was just so resilient as well throughout the matchup. Picked him up with that AA. I mean, we didn't really think that Riddle was going to kick out of the first one there, Jim. No, I mean, that was surprising to me, but then again, this is All Elite Wrestling. He hits the second AA, the attitude adjustment, and the attitude has been significantly adjusted here for Matt Riddle as John Cena, hustle, loyalty, respect. Wait a minute! What the hell? What is Cena's problem? Why would he do this? Why would he put the boots to Riddle? I don't know. That makes no sense. Is this the heel John Cena that everybody's been asking for goddamn near 2 decades? I mean, remember when he was a heel early on and he was so good at it? My God, it was great, you know? And then we just got fed this absolute garbage for so long with him just being, you know, oh, for the kids because of all the merchandise sales. Cena now picking up Riddle. Oh my God, through the table. This is heinous. I can't believe what I'm seeing right here. John Cena, speaking of an attitude adjustment, I just seen one right here, right now in California. Fuck me. I don't know what his problem is, bro, but coming up next, the main event of the evening. Vince and Shane, the McMahons, are taking on Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits. Who would have thought, Jim, after all these years, the McMahons would be on AEW television? Yeah, my God, and of all places to see them, it's on AEW Rampage here. And no chance in hell, I thought you'd ever see Vinnie Mac and Shane O'Mac here in All Elite Wrestling. And Vince McMahon looked like he might have shaved his eyebrows. But I'm surprised to see the McMahons have come here to All Elite Wrestling. I guess Tony Khan and his daddy's bank account really does go deep there, Carl. Yeah, once again, California. Sorry, California. Look, they called Eric Bischoff ATM Eric. This is ATM Tony. This is ATM Tony. And he's got the Street Profits here live on Rampage. Montez, Angelo. You know, it's getting a little bit old now with these two. I think, you know, maybe it's time to, time for what, Carl? Come on, spit it out. Time to do something fucking interesting, Jim. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, it's hard. It's hard, California, you know. You got a 78-year-old washed up man affecting the lay of the land behind the scenes of the real WWE. And that Shane McMahon does not look authentic enough. He should be more red in the face. He should have a higher blood pressure as far as I'm concerned, California. Yeah, I mean, let's see how the Silver Foxes here, the McMahons, do against the Street Profits. You know, it's funny, Jim, Vince McMahon is so senile, he actually thought that they were facing Crime Time here today. Well, California, that's a little bit out of line, but I do remember that story where Vince McMahon got one African-American wrestler mixed up with another when he thought the guy from Nexus was Shelton Benjamin. But anyway, off the ropes, big-time dropkick there from Montez Ford. You know why he's in such great shape, California? Why is that, Jim? Because every night, he and Bianca Belair have incredibly athletic sex. And here we go off the ropes. Oh, Angelo Dawkins to the outside. The McMahons here, I mean, they're a hell of a unit. You know, they had that war once upon a time with Shawn Michaels and God. Of course, the McMahons walked away. I'm pretty sure they walked away with the victory there. I don't think God did a hell of a lot in that match. But anyway, the McMahons here taking control here of Dawkins, who appears to be wearing a singlet as he wrestles. He might have a little bit of a muffin top there, so that's surprise. Oh, right into the post there, Jim. He might be bleeding. He's in a lot of pain. The count's up to 7 now. It's great to see another referee out here. But he gets in at the count of 8. Shane McMahon, look at these jabs. Look at these jabs, Jim. Yeah, right to the breadbasket there of Angelo Dawkins. And Shane McMahon, as we know, the best in the world, winning that. I can't believe he won that tournament. When he won that stupid tournament to be the best in the world. by filling in the main event, not competing in the tournament at all, and he ended up winning the whole damn thing. I mean, whose idea was that? My God. Yeah, I know. It was terrible, Brian. The trophy was plastic as well. Anyway, here goes Vince McMahon for a pinfall attempt here on Montez. And it's a 1 count, but Vince McMahon, you know, say what you will about Vince McMahon. He is a tough son of a bitch, let's be honest. Okay, California. I know I said ha back body drop in Starfex, but son of a bitch is my word, you son of a bitch. Oh, what a kick to the side of the skull from Montez Ford. Working on the knee. Gets shoved off there by Vinnie Mac, who goes to tag in his son Shane, who he fired. Yeah, I mean Vince McMahon certainly has made a lot of weird calls over the course of his 78 years on this planet, and you know, he's paid for it dearly, you know, especially in court fees and hush money. But Shane McMahon here, the McMahons have been in control here. I mean, this has been quite one-sided here. I think the Street Profits need to go back to the drawing board and figure out what it is that they need to do to get the advantage here over those goddamn McMahons. Into the corner. Smashing the face into the turnbuckle pad. Double Irish whip. Here we go. Beautiful double hip toss from the McMahons. They're working as a cohesive unit here, Jim. They certainly are, Carl. And, you know, isn't it great having myself and yourself commentating this show? Because you're doing my voice right now, and that means that there's no chance of anybody talking over one another like everybody else fucking does. Yeah, it's been a breath of fresh air, Jim. That's for sure. But Montez fighting back. Snapmare takedown. Drop kick to the back of the neck. Okay, we're seeing a little bit of offense here from the Street Profits. And, you know, Montez, I mean, he's got a lot of guts going out there wearing a pair of tracky pants, Jim, because, geez, I got a pair of tracky pants that I wear at home when I want to be comfortable. And if you're running around, jumping around like that, I mean, there's a good chance your ass is going to pop out of those tracky pants there. But, my fat ass is always falling out of my tracky pants. But Dawkins now, big-time bulldog there on Vince McMahon. Shoots the half, goes for the cover, hooks the leg. That's the way you got to do it. But you need to put a bit more pressure on the shoulders there, Angelo. But it didn't matter anyway because Simba there, Shane McMahon came in and stopped the count. But now the Street Profits are working as a unit here. And it didn't seem to pay off there. Vince getting him neutralized in the corner, even though Montez is fighting back. And a kick there to the, what would you call that, California? I would call that the Cyphex, Jim. All right. Another tag in. Here comes Dawkins. Goes for the clothesline. Vince McMahon, quick as a cat there. Managed to duck the line. Oh, man, working the back there. And Dawkins, he's really struggling here against a 78-year-old man. And, of course, Shane McMahon coming in. And I remember once a time, California, when Shane McMahon would get in the ring, he would have to be a real pussy about it because, you know, that was his character. But then all of a sudden, you know, in the late, you know, like 2020 era, Shane McMahon could have a competitive match against professional wrestlers at an older age, which is ridiculous. It's really goddamn ridiculous. Yeah, it is pretty silly. I remember, didn't Shane beat The Miz at WrestleMania? I mean, I thought that was a bit weird. I thought The Miz should have gone over. But anyway, Shane fighting back here. This has been a hell of a tag team matchup here on AEW Rampage. Suplex attempt. Look at the strength. No, Dawkins. Oh, and another bulldog there from Dawkins. Just punch socks Vince right in the face. Yeah, that was a cheap shot if I've ever seen one. But fuck it, Vince McMahon's fired me more times than I can count, so I don't give a shit. Big time DDT there from Shane McMahon. That's the same move that Jake the Snake beat Roman Reigns with in our opening matchup here. Look at those jabs there from Shane McMahon. He might have knocked him the fuck out there, California. Oh, no. Montez Ford, he quick as a cat getting in the ring there. Just like Vince was earlier, quick as a cat to... Oh, wait a minute. Tom splash up the top rope. Shades of Val Venus with a money shot. Picks him up again. Shane grabbed him by the scruff of the neck. Oh! Oh, and Vince McMahon being very effective there on the ring apron. Off the ropes goes Dawkins. Here we go. No, Shane does nothing. And that was quite disappointing, but it must have messed up that spot there, California. Dawkins now chop block to Shane McMahon. Picks him up. Kind of like a lazy version of the Sky High there on Shane O'Mac. Could that be all? Shane kicks out. This has been probably the match of the show so far here, Jim. This has been real cool here in California. I mean, my God. I mean, the first two matches, they were great, but this has been an all-out war here. Now it's breaking out here. Vince gets chucked over the top rope to the outside. And now they're both at ringside here, but Shane McMahon and Dawkins in the middle of the ring here. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. Quick cuts camera forward there, and Vince McMahon laid out with a DDT from Montez Ford. Vince McMahon getting the shit kicked out of him. Getting victimized at ringside there. Dawkins now, he's going to take advantage of the situation, so if he can go for a pinfall after hitting Shane with something effective, Vince won't be on the apron to get in the ring to stop the count. Sorry, Jim. You better call me Vince. Sorry, Jim. I got a little bit tongue-tied there. After all, I am doing both of our voices. And Dawkins now, he's got to hurry up and try and get a pinfall here because Montez Ford's doing a hell of a job keeping Vince McMahon at bay. Dawkins setting him up. Could this be all here? He picks him up. Nope, Shane. Fighting back with such spirit. The boy wonder, Shane McMahon. Big time close on there. He's setting him up for something here, California. Might be that top rope elbow drop. And Montez Ford back on the apron now. I'm sure Vince is on. Yeah, Vince is up now too, isn't he? Yep. So couldn't take advantage of that situation, but that's okay, Jim. You know, the Street Profits still have a chance here. High, back body drop. There by McMahon's. And Dawkins, takes that move and rolls to the outside. Again, great instincts. Vince McMahon now, he went to go take down Montez Ford, and that didn't work out too well for him. Now Vince is throwing Ford in the ring. Throwing an illegal man into the ring. Dawkins looks like he's bleeding there. Oh my God, the Stone Cold Stunner! Vince McMahon hits a stunner on Dawkins. And Montez Ford breaks up the count there before he can get there. But Vince McMahon hits a leg drop. Shades of Hulk Hogan. You know, Hulk Hogan's been, involved in sex scandals too, so we got that in common. Shane McMahon with a suplex on Ford on the outside. I think the McMahons might have this one here, California. Yeah, gosh, I think it's anyone's ball game at this stage, Jim. I mean, shit. Holy shit tits, Vince. Get it together. Yeah, I mean, so what are you trying to say? You want the McMahons to win? Yeah, because I don't think it's be ridiculous that Vince and Shane McMahon got a victory here. And Shane just gets fucking wiped out. Eat shit, dude. Wait a minute. Ford over the top rope. Vince McMahon had it scouted. Beautiful work there from Vince McMahon. He's seen enough wrestling matches by this point of his life that he should know anything and everything that's coming next. And Dawkins picks up Vince. Wait a minute. This looks like some sort of... Oh, my God. I've never seen a maneuver like that before. That was something special, but Shane McMahon breaks up the count before we could get that near fall. You know, the suspense that a wrestling match is supposed to have to get a 2 count. But he broke it up before even the 1. I mean, it's not really how it works, is it, California? No, not really. It's kind of sucking the energy out of those near falls, but not much we can do about it, bro. So this is a video game simulation. Yeah, that's right. And it's a hell of a simulation. WZWA 2K, WWE 2K23 Universe Mode here on the WZWA Network. Wait! Triangle choke and Dawkins has tapped out here to Shane McMahon. That was a surprising victory there. I can't believe it. The McMahons have walked away with the win here. I thought there was no chance in hell. Test brass that was going to happen, California. Yeah, but holy crap, what a battle between these two teams. Vince there early on wiping him out by throwing him into the ring post. Shane showing so much fight and spirit throughout this matchup. I don't know why the chop block made it into the replay, but anyway. And then there was that short little sky high maneuver. And there came that Stone Cold Stunner. Although the Vince McMahon version is supposed to be like a one-arm stunner, but look, you know, beggars can't be choosers here on 2K23. But and there was that double hip toss there on Vince, which was, you know, kind of like a retort to the double hip toss that the McMahons hit on one of the Street Profits earlier. And then, of course, that dive to the outside did not pay off there for Montez Ford. Yeah, and here it was, Jim, like, all of a sudden, Dawkins just tapped out to this triangle choke. Montez Ford was not in time that time. And then he got chucked to the outside, like, just thrown out like yesterday's jam. Yesterday's jam? Jam keeps for a long time, California. That's stupid. But anyway, I'm Jim Ross, alongside California. This has been AEW Rampage. The McMahons walk away with the victory here. And we'll see you. We'll see you next week, folks. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Network, that's the way we play. Good God Almighty. Network, that's the way we play. Get puppies. Network, that's the way we play. Get.
The following announcement has been paid for by the WZWA Network.